What's up, nerds? My name is Razor, and today I'm going to be getting Gunslinger Super, or working toward it. I'm not going to be able to get it all in one session, but I'm going to be getting the basics and starting to do a little bit of bounty trading to get it. So I'm going to be this is sort of like a tutorial, but this is mainly going to be kind of me dinking around and kind of thinking stuff to set up me getting Gunslinger Super. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. So I'll already show you guys what I've done. So just a quick thing, like whenever, one sec, let me grab all these flowers. Especially early game, but even late game, always collect flowers. You'll be able to sell them for money, not much, but you'll be able to sell them for money, and it's a decent way of getting XP. The only better way, in my opinion, is probably like bounty trading / kill trading, which is just like arguably the best. So this is a really solid way to get money. But what you want to do is you'll spawn in here, and immediately you're going to talk to this person. They'll give you credits and a level, and you're going to want to immediately come down here and give 2 of your credits to this guy, who will give you a 2nd level. Collect any flowers around you, and head over to this guy. Talk to him, grab his quest, and move over down this hill, down to there. Take that guy's quest, and come back up here with me. Just wait for my stuff to come back up. Oh, that was a wonky jump. Sorry. So yeah. This is basically just the first part to getting the lightsaber, and the reason we want the lightsaber is it'll turn into a vibroblade once we become a bounty hunter, which will be a solid melee weapon that we can use to defend ourselves while we're working toward getting Gunslinger Super and basic Gunslinger as well. So collect any of the candy corn, any of these flowers that you find on your way. As you saw, I just got a level. This is a fresh wipe, so I'm gonna be getting levels pretty frequently on our journey here. And yeah, so once you have the thing from down there, it's a flower. You'll bring it back up to Rost again. If you guys want a really in-depth guide, I'll show you it. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of be going quickly. Take Rost's quest and just kind of come over here. And we're gonna be heading toward the ravine where we can get 2 lawn flowers, so we can acquire the lightsaber hilt. And then we'll move on with the next part of the journey. This part is the most basic part. You're going to be wanting to get a lightsaber for any path you choose, except for Rebel or Imperial, because those ones, like, you get the lightsaber and it kind of just phases out of your inventory because you will be acquiring an E11 or an A280C when you become a Rebel. But Bounty Hunter, it'll turn into a Vibroblade, and the other 2 are actually required to get a lightsaber. So you're just gonna go straight. Like, you can see the stairs that came down. You're just gonna go straight from there. You'll find this guy at the log, and if you see him, that means you're going the right way. You're just gonna make your way down to here and make the close jump like that. Do that jump into dash, and you're gonna want to land on this side. If you didn't land on this side, just kind of go across. It's not super duper difficult. Just find your way across, and then you're just gonna jump over here, grab the lawn flower, come on back over here, and head over to here for our final lawn flower, and then we're going to be resetting back to spawn. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab the flower and reset. I'm going to put these into my backpack. I just like having a clear inventory if at all possible. As you saw, guys, this video has been, what, 3.5 minutes long, and we've gotten most of the essentials. I did do a little bit before recording this, but we've got most of the essentials, and we're basically like 5 minutes into proper gameplay. So we're making good time here, just so we can keep our speed consistent. You don't need to put your flowers in your inventory. I just like doing it because it's an OCD thing. Grab it. We're gonna kneel, and then once you kneel, he will give you the hilt. You don't need to talk to him again, really. You can if you want. If he makes you kneel for a 2nd time, you should. You don't need to do that because you get the lightsaber hilt on your first one. So you listen closely. There's a Jedi temple, yada yada yada. So he tells us about the Jedi temple, and now what we gotta do is with that. Just my mom came in for a sec. Love you, Mom. So with that, my mom came in for a sec. Let's go ahead and go on back. So here we are. We've got the hilt, and I just had a hand bug. It doesn't really matter. Loom MERLIN'S dockyard. Head over to the spaceship. Go to Loom MERLIN'S dockyard. Just follow the path I'm taking. So we're gonna get the kyber crystal for this lightsaber, and then we're going to craft our blade, which shouldn't take us too long here. Alright, so this cave over here is where we're going to be acquiring our lightsaber once we have the crystal. You can see a little light shining over there. That's the anvil. We will be using that to craft it. So just keep in mind that location while we're running past, and we're just going to keep going down this area. Sorry, this isn't really clear instruction. If you're looking for a guide, there's a ton of other great guides on YouTube on how to get Gunslinger, but this is just kind of my journey rather than a proper guide. I don't know. You don't, by the way, you don't need to come up here. I'm just testing my double jumping skills. Alright, cool. So let's just go on over here. You will be seeing a little bit of a cave entrance here as you come closer. There is a snowstorm, so sorry, it's really hard to see. But this does show, like, it's going to be really easy, especially when there's not a snowstorm. You can find kyber crystals all across this cave. Getting a kyber crystal is extremely easy nowadays. There's not one here, and there's not one in this guy's hand. There's usually one up there. If not, though, you're just going to need to do a little looking around. Like, all the times I've gotten a saber, I haven't actually had to look much for it. We're just going to be taking a second looking around. Looks like we found a little something on the ground here. Not a kyber crystal, just a little thing on the ground. I don't even know what that was back there. Take a look around for a second. Look a lot of all the little corners. You'll be finding your kyber crystal in this cave. Usually it's gonna be, you'll see these little blue crystals, and they'll be back in that area. See, there's one right here, guys. These are super easy to get. Well, on our way out, I'll point out a few more locations they could be, but I kind of already said them, but I'll just point them out again. Kyber crystal, cool. You'll keep your kyber crystal in your inventory, by the way, so you don't worry about dying. So, sometimes the kyber crystal will be in this guy's hand, like, jutting out there. Sometimes there's one back here, and sometimes there's one up there. Those are the common spots. If it's not there, then just kind of look around in that room, look at all the little nooks and crannies, and you will literally have no trouble. It is super easy to find kyber crystals. So once we got our lightsaber, we're already level 7 because we did a lot of flower picking. Once we get our lightsaber and do all that, then we're going to actually start running a few cargo missions to grab some money, to buy some guns, and to have the levels required to grab Gunslinger. Or Gunslinger base. And then we'll start making plans and bounty trading for Gunslinger Super, as well as getting any other requirements that are needed, like credits and whatever. So the Yeti might start aggroing on you. Just kind of be quick. Looks like you got it, and I got a yellow saber. That's mainly because I was a Hollow Knight on my last wipe. So that's why. And honestly, I'm running back, but you don't have to. You can just reset because you have your lightsaber. If my mouse just starts ever like looking across the screen, then that's probably because I'm looking on Discord for something. All right, cool. Here we go. We died. Dying really isn't too much of a big deal in this game, at least for a beginner. So you don't gotta worry about that too much. So let's go put those into our inventory, and let's do a little bit of something real quick. So if you have any sort of little things that you gathered along the way, for me, I got a horror flower and a gear. I'm simply just going to go over to here, look for horror flower, and I'm going to turn that in to get some money, and there's a gear here, and I'm going to turn that in to get some money. You can do that with any items, but now I have a bit more credits and a little bit more experience, as well as a weapon to protect myself, and I am looking good for the future. So let's go ahead and start doing the... Sorry guys, I've got a little bit of bronchitis right now, so not doing too well, but we should be fine. So let's go ahead and go to Kira, and let's go to the Sunlight Glade. At the Sunlight Glade, take a right and go to the post office, and we're just going to be running postal missions until level 10. This video is going to be long and unedited, which means, whoa! Looks like we've got our first challenger here, guys. Let's see if my combat experience in the past holds up. Yeah, I am lagging a ton right now. Looks like I'm about to die on my first duel, which kind of sucks. God, I hate random killers, but it's alright. Once we have weapons and stuff, we will be all good to go. I'm not that good at lightsaber combat, though. That's why I'm going kind of toward gunner. I have pretty good aim, but the muzzle velocity and like the bolt velocity in this game is very bad. So people who do RCL, beware that it's not the same. It's completely different, and it's actually really bad, but it's just something you're gonna get used to. So we're just gonna walk past this person. In fact, I'm actually gonna jump him. So this person's almost dead. So looks like my parry isn't gonna be working. Oh my god, no way! Holy crap, I suck so much, alright. I can't believe they can parry on the second hit. How are they not dead? I've hit them so many times! Holy crap, how is this person not dead yet? How are they not dead? Okay, I am so sorry. I rage at this game all the time, guys, and you're gonna be hearing that a lot from me. But, did you see, I hit that person marginally more than I did, and if you didn't know, Zabraks have a melee damage buff, which means, and she had armor on, so that's fine, I don't know, I'm not gonna assume. Let me go to Tatooine. I'm just gonna go to Mos Eisley for my package because I don't want to fight them for right now. If you guys didn't know, Zabraks have a huge melee buff, which is why I wanted to get the lightsaber because you get the vibroblade, and I'm gonna be using the vibroblade and eventually the Beskar spear as a melee. But what was crazy about that interaction was that person, they were fully healed because they killed me. That's fine, but I got a full M1 combo on them. First of all. Plus, I was trading hits with them, basically, and they still weren't even close to dying. So that was a kind of weird interaction. I wonder, they must have been on full food to heal that fast. That's kind of crazy. Looks like I'm not going to be beefing with people for lightsabers, because I apparently cannot fight for my life. But that's just a really weird interaction. I'm usually good with lightsabers and stuff, especially as a Zabrak with my increased damage buff. But, I mean, I'm just crap with the saber, and this person is really good, so this doesn't really matter what buffs you have, you just gotta be good with the saber. I don't want to beef! I'm literally gonna get wiped from this person. Wait, how come this new parry? Ugh! Dude, they parried! How come they can parry so often now? You can parry after, like, every other hit. Bro, this new parry is so whack, dude. I'm so glad I chose Gunner. I can't even beef with this guy. I'm getting good hits in here. There we go, using my movement here. There you go, they're very low. Alright, there you go, guys. It looks like I just need to work on my movement, because once I got my movement down, I was kind of piecing them there, but I definitely do I don't want to beef with that person, because they are arguably, actually, I'm not even going to say arguably, they're just the better player, so I've got to be on my top game if I run into them again. But for now, let's just keep running these missions. And you see, I killed that player, and I also just kind of had some money, which is definitely going to be a huge improvement. So I don't have to do as many of these missions for XP and for credits. Alright, let's continue on. This, as I said again, this is going to be like the most boring part of the video, just kind of this beginning part, getting all these postals done, and also just kind of getting everything set up for my grind to Gunslinger Super. Or Hutt Hunter. It's officially called Hutt Hunter, but I just call it Gunslinger Super. Alright, cool. So, these pistols don't give too much XP, but it's honestly enough to where, like, I think it's a pretty good way of getting it. If you're really good at like lightsaber combat, then I would definitely give the thumbs up for you to literally just go ahead and kill random players for XP. But I'm not like that, so I'm just gonna be running pistols. Plus, it also gives sustainable money. I just need one more level, and then I will go ahead and get Gunslinger base. So that's like 4 or 5 packages away. Once I get Gunslinger base, I am going to stop this video. This is just going to be just an intro to me getting Gunslinger base. We're going to chill for a minute, drink some water, get some food, and then I'll make a separate video like right afterwards of me working toward getting Gunslinger super. It's probably going to be at least a 2-parter, maybe 3-parter, 4-parter, but for now I'm just going to do getting Gunslinger base here, almost as like a guide, not really, sort of, and then getting the proper Gunslinger super will take me a little bit longer, but that'll be its own kind of little thing. I think, guys, there's definitely more efficient ways. Like if I'm going straight for levels, I might want to go actually use flowers instead of this. But this also gives money, like a lot more money than flower would. Each one of these gives around 50 flowers worth, or not 50 flowers, 25 flowers worth of 25 flowers worth of money, and though that is like 21 flowers are really annoying to sell. 2, like flowers are probably better for getting XP, but I'm kind of worrying about getting a little bit XP, but mainly also getting money so I can have money for getting weapons and stuff, which is why I'm kind of leaning more toward getting this postal gun, because I'm also getting that money, which is easier to sell. Sure, flowers might be better for getting levels, but I'm going mainly for money and levels in the moment rather than like taking a while to sell flowers or doing a while to get a lot of levels with flowers. Even though it is, I'm not saying, like, if you're going straight for levels, go flowers. If you're going straight for money, go bounty hunting, because you hunt random players, you get money. Bounty trading is also really solid for both of those, because, yeah. But you kind of got to be a bounty hunter to do it effectively. But, yeah. This is going to be my second to last one before we go ahead and get Gunslinger. I thought I could make that. This is the last one before we get Gunslinger base. Actually, our second to last one. We need one more after this. We'll just reset the SARO'S repose, grab it, and then end the video there. I'll buy some weapons, do all that, show you the loadout, and then we'll move on to the next part of this little series. But I'm going to end the video after I get Gunslinger base. Might actually have to beef with this person. Don't want to lose really much money, but I guess I'm kind of forced to. Alright, cool. So there we go, level 10. Nice. And I don't know if we got too much money from them. Oh yeah, we didn't actually. We actually got a pretty hefty payout from that. That's nice. Good fight, good fight. I'm just getting back into that lightsaber combat groove there. Alright, cool. So let me go ahead and reset. And we're gonna go grab. I'm gonna go grab some water while I'm resetting, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I am way too dumb to be an editor, so you're just gonna have to deal with stupid wait times on stuff. But yeah, we've got money, we've got weapons, we've got levels. Let's go grab Gunslinger base. So you're gonna need like 150 credits, I think, and level 10. And you're just gonna want to follow my path. Typically, you would jump down there and then use that tree to go over, but since this tree is conveniently here, we're going to be going like this. Tree heights differ between servers, so you just got to get a good server for it. Server hop if the trees don't work well with you, but typically you would kind of go along those trees, but I've actually got a good tree server here, so I'm actually going to be going pretty high on the treetops today, which will also make it easier for me to scout out where I got to be going, which is not too far from here. So let's continue on here, guys. So we're going to take a little bit of a tumble. There we go. Let's continue along our journey. Just kind of follow these treetops. We're going to be going forward and a bit to the left. Just kind of follow the treetops around, and you should be finding this river. When you see the river, then you'll see the house, and that house is where Gunslinger base is. So we started from over there. You can see a little bit of that bottom. You can see a little bit of that stump of that tree. You kind of follow your way around, and you're going to want to go to this river, and then the reason we want to be on treetops is so we can get down to the house. So I'm going to be playing this safe. I don't want to go down to a position where I'm going to have to start over this whole little tree trek. So let's go ahead and let me wait it off here. Boom, boom. Perfect. Now we're in the perfect ample position to just make some simple jumps down to the hut and onto the hill where we can grab Gunslinger base. So, I just realized, I did not actually enlist as a bounty hunter. So, I'm not really eligible yet. I don't know why I didn't do that. Let me reset and do this whole little thing again. Sorry, guys. I should have enlisted in the bounty hunters first. They got Gunslinger base and all that, but, I don't know why, actually, I didn't do that. It was a kind of really dumb idea. I'm kind of confused. But at least you guys know how to get here, and, now that I know the path myself, because I mean, I know the path, but I just might get a little lost every now and again. But I'm good now. Fine. Holy sure. So I'm a bounty hunter now. Cool, cool, cool. Bounty hunters. Cool. Let's just follow this path one more time. There we go. Let's keep going along our way, and not before too long. Oh god, that was a little bit of a fall. It's fine, we'll still make it there from the position we're at here. If you guys take a fall that you're not comfortable with, you can always go back, but I know I'll be able to find a way. If I just do a little bit of exploring around, I'll be able to find another way back. And it looks like we're basically back, because I remember taking these jumps across this little area here, so we actually found just a different path. There's tons of different paths because of all the different tree placements. So I would be shocked if you guys couldn't find the right path for you. Some places might be harder than others to get to this place, like via the tree height in different servers, but you guys should be fine. Since tree height differs, it might take you a few tries to find the right server or to just find the right area, but yeah. Let's go ahead and speak with this guy, new hunter, and let's get Gunslinger base here. So this first little thing here will give us our armor, which will give us a really large increase to our, not our health, actually it will give us health increase because of the armor. Excuse me, guys. You've done it, kid. I'm proud. Oh, I'm proud. So never forget what I taught you, so listen up. So guys, he's gonna be teaching us how to get different hunters of this faction. So we're gonna be going for the Hutt hunters. And yeah, that's us. We're going for Hutt hunters. Oh, this is gonna be the last time seeing our saber. So I wish this saber good. She was good to us. So now let's go ahead and reset and check. Sorry, guys. Check out our, the new spawn that we've got, which is the hunter base. And we do have a little bit of bounty, I didn't even realize. And that is because we've been boxing with that person. I wish there was a self-defense mechanic, so we don't have to worry about that. But here we go, guys. Then we got the drip. We got the sword. Get everything, and things are looking good. We get the vibroblade, the drip, And we've even got the spawn, which is good here too, so you can get your skills that you're gonna need. Now, me personally, I'm probably gonna be moving up, so I can get all this cool stuff up here. First shot, increase damage, taking it for every third headshot you get. Like, there's a lot of cool skills here, guys. So but yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be ending the video here. I'm going to be grabbing some guns, grabbing some tools, and we're going to start bounty hunting to get the 40 bounties we need. And I'm going to be looking up a few other requirements, and I'm going to be making sure of a few other things. So, you guys, I will be seeing you guys later. I'm going to be uploading this video. I'm going to go get some stuff. I'm going to go grab some food. And then I'm going to start up the second part of this little thing, which is going to be going from Gunslinger base and starting to grind out these bounties and different other things. So I will see you guys on the flip side. Goodbye.